GE 2011 is almost 1 year now.
Yes.
How has your life changed personally and work-wise as well?
Well, it's been 51 weeks. I think the main thing that has changed is that more and more people are coming to me either through Facebook, email, or on the street, and asking me to intervene on matters relating to their lives. So housing, not able to pay their hospital bills, elderly people who are putting off operations, that sort of cases. Lots of housing cases as well. I think that would be one of the key changes. And the worrying thing about that is that these people, it indicates to me that these people have nowhere else to go. So that sense of disenfranchisement is worrying, sense of alienation.
But from a personal point of view, your family life,
yes,
how has that changed?
Yeah, well, you get noticed on the trains and buses. My family, I think, are still quite amused that I'm in politics. Interested as well, want to know what's going on. I think, the fact that I stood in the elections means that people kind of tend to recognize me. And sometimes I seem to forget that that's the case. So I will have comments, for example, if I'm in a restaurant with friends and someone might say, you do realize someone's going to blog about this tomorrow morning, which is something that would never occur to me. But yeah, I suppose you take it in your stride. And the benefit of that is I get to meet so many Singaporeans, and then we discuss issues, I learn about people's lives, and it's interesting. I'm enjoying it. I would doubt that there is an increase in the aggregate volume of concerns. It's just that there's an increase in the outlets for people to be able to air their concerns. I mean, the kind of concerns that we read on the internet or we hear from people are issues that have been with us since the 60s, 70s, 80s. So the thing that has changed now is that people have more avenues to be able to voice their opinions. And I think it's a more open, as a result of the elections, a more open political climate is gradually developing in the country. I mean, at the moment, Singapore hosts something like 7 persons per square meter. Now you just think about that. In the space that we are occupying now, there's actually 7 persons in every square meter in Singapore. So the idea that we can somehow simply enlarge the population is a policy that will eventually have to stop. 720 square kilometers, you can't put people in the sea. So from a policy point of view, there's certainly a lot of work to be done.
Well, going forward, 2016, what do you think will be the main challenges for you, and are you keen in taking part in the next general election as well?
So personally speaking, yes, I hope to stand in the next election. Personally speaking, we have a gradually increasing number of people, highly qualified people, capable of standing. So the party is growing as well. So we look forward to 2016. In fact, we've already started our policy work with the healthcare policy a few weeks ago. We are working on education, housing, and the economic structure. So there's a general sense of anticipation and excitement about the next election. 4 years is not a long time. They say 1 week is a long time in politics. 4 years is equally not a long time.